Welcome back to my time at Sandrock. We are going to just quickly turn in this commission and then I'm just going to move on to the next day where hopefully we will get to go to this meeting because I got a meeting to go to today. All right, there you go. And apparently you got new dialogue. I heard the tunnel is almost roadworthy thanks to you. I'll make sure to get the Yakmil milk ready for when the Portians get here. I bet they'll buy you around as soon as they hear how you handled those sandworms.
Hey, see you around.
I hope so. I wouldn't mind free drinks. Who would say no to free drinks, right? So that would be super awesome, but he's probably just saying that to be nice. I'm stuck. I don't know what is happening to me. I have no idea right now. It's okay though. All right, let's pop into our home and we are going to go to sleep on our brand new bed. Yay! First time sleeping in it. We gotta like, you know, break it in. Oh, it's nice. It's nice to see her in such a bigger bed as well, since we had such a tiny bed before. So it's cool to see. All right, we got a meeting to do today, so that's going to be the main thing. And apparently I got some cake thing, but I have to wait until, I don't know what time it's at, but I don't think I've got anything to do in the meantime. I mean, twiddling my thumbs a little bit today. That seems to be, you know, what's been happening lately in this game, but that's just how it goes, sort of running out of things to do. But we do have a meeting today. I'm not sure if it's marked on the calendar. Is it marked on the calendar? It is. There is a development meeting at 6 o'clock. So I gotta, you know, kill time until 6 o'clock apparently. Okay. Whoopsie. I need to put that on my hotbar. So I got the housing one on right now. So we were doing housing stuff recently. Is that it? Is there not anything? Okay, I guess that's it. Do I have any jute to plant? Jute cantaloupe. I need to put some of that straw down first. Okay, that's good. That is looking very good. All right, time to sort out the animals, of course, like we usually do. That will kill a little bit of time. Not much, but it will do a little something. Maybe I'll go to the mines or something today. We did furniture customization and stuff like that, house building, development last episode. But today I'm thinking maybe because I need some iron anyway. So it might be an idea to go do some mining. So I got some commissions that I haven't been able to do and I'm still wanting to get that last yard expansion, but it's so pricey. It's going to take a really long time to get those funds together. I'm not sure if I will be able to get them by the time I finish the game. I don't know, because it's asking for like 260,000, which is a ridiculous sum of money. And I am a very long way to achieving that. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll do my best with it, but it's a huge grind. Huge grind. It would be nice to just have like, you know, the yard fully expanded and see like just how big you can get it. That would be really cool, and it means we'll be able to put like more furniture in the yard as well. But I guess we'll just have to see how things go, because it really is asking for a lot of money there. A lot of money. All right, let's call Merle over. There you are, little guy. We're gonna go and accept some commissions. I think I can only really accept one, to be honest.
Hey there.
Hey, here is some spinal for you. I always give him spinal.
So long, partner.
We're getting there with him, slowly but surely. You know, the friendship is building up. All right, we're obviously going to accept that one because that is the easiest quest we've got right now. I got too many commissions, I know, but I don't have the materials and I've been a bit lazy. I haven't bothered to go and grind them out, so that is my fault. But, you know, after the amount of commissions I've done, it starts getting a little bit samey after a while, so you can't blame me, right?
Hey there.
Surely.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you.
Here's your gift. Your commission for the day. only got 600 for it because it's a really easy commission, one that we've done a bunch of times. I'm not going to spend a massive amount of time in the mines, so don't worry if you were. You probably weren't, but if you were. Let's go and tackle that. That would be great. We're only on 10 o'clock. I also have a skill point to put on, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. It is a socializing skill point. I'm nearly maxed out everything here as well. Let's see. The add more rep provides 10% workshop reputation. Why can I not do this? Why can I not accept this quest? Oh, maybe because I got to put a point in this and then I'll get that one up there. Okay, I guess I'll do that. That seems fair. That seems good. All right, where's my yak mill thingy majiggy? There it is. There is, of course, no quests on the map either. Sad times. We're definitely in the downtime kind of the game. It feels like I've gone back to that again. I feel like there was a kind of small segment of time where we were sort of like running out of quests, but I think we're back in that kind of moment, sadly. So I need iron, and this is just like the fastest way for me to do it, because I still have not gone down the floors completely in the other mines that we unlocked, because I've just been a bit lazy. It's just, you know, I guess I've just done so much mining in this game over time that I just kind of, it's more like a chore sometimes. It really is, because it's just, I've just done it so many times. So many times at this point. And sometimes I've just gotta bite the bullet, you know, and just get on with my tasks. I think I'm gonna have to go down a lower level because I seem to have already plundered this floor. So we're gonna have to maybe reset the ruins themselves. That might be an idea, actually. Let's do that. Let's reset. So iron you can get from pretty much any floor from the looks of it, but I think I'll go to floor number 8 because chromium is on this floor as well, and picking up chromium whilst I'm there just sounds like a good idea, if you ask me. So that's the plan. We're gonna get a bunch of materials, and it's gonna help us out greatly. So yeah, it's gonna be good. We just gotta go until 6 o'clock. I've got to waste time until 6 p.m. But we'll manage. We'll manage. I'm pretty much maxed with all the characters as well. And I don't seem to be able to get Logan or Grace to date me right now. So just sort of waiting on those two for sure. And I think something is going to happen with Miguel. I think he's going to get out of jail or something. Because I'm pretty sure you can marry Miguel. I think he's an option. So not sure how or why. But I'm pretty sure he is. So we've still got a couple of characters to go for. We've still got a little bit of work to do with the dating aspect of the game. And there'd be nothing worse than me marrying and then regretting it. Regretting it because I haven't quite managed to get a save with all of them. That would suck. Because I'm so close to getting the save file of my dreams. With all of them being part of my harem. That's the plan. We're going to have to use the scanner so that I can sort of get to the next level. That would be great. Let's just kind of truck on through. I got plenty of stamina as well. I feel like my stamina has been increasing. I guess it does when you level, doesn't it? But just sort of like, it levels very slowly and it goes up very slowly, but like over time I guess it's just like crept up, and now we've got like a whole 600 of it. It really does last quite a while. I've never really seen the need to craft stamina items in this game because, you know, I just got patience enough to just come back the next day when I've slept. It just seems to be much better, if you ask me. But I can understand if people wanted to craft those so you don't have to like stop in between. So you could get all the materials you need on the same day. I'm sure some people do play like that. But I take the slow approach. The slow but steady approach. Okay, I'm on 341 stamina. Not anymore, I'm not, but I've still got a while. I feel like I'm gonna get out before I have... Is this the exit? Wait, what? Enter the mysterious room? I feel like I haven't been in many of these. Okay. Got another one of these things over here. Get out of here. Crazy little rat. Let's go into the mysterious room. Ooh. I think it just gives you like a treasure chest, doesn't it? Yeah, I remember. It's just like, I don't find these rooms that often, honestly. Oh, that was not bad. 25 chromium. Yes, please. Not bad at all. I do feel like they're kind of rare. But yeah, by the time we get out of here, I just get the feeling that I'm going to have time to spare still. I feel like, let's see. So I got to burrow my way down here. Here is the doorway. Let's keep going this way. 287 stamina, so still got quite a bit. All right. Hop, hop down here. Where are the iron segments? Oh, there's a lot of chromium here, so I'll grab these. That seems good. That seems nice. We'll take that. I feel a bit claustrophobic down here. I have to say, I am not a fan. Not a fan of the layout for this, but it's alright. We'll just kind of squirm our way through these gateways so I don't get fried. That would suck. Alright. Oh, this is pyrite. It's not chromium. Derp. Maybe I don't want that. Not really, anyway. Next floor. Here we go. I'm climbing through the levels. It's not really my intention, but I'm just trying to find good spots for iron and chromium. Nice bonus there. Oh, head for the saloon. I think it's telling me it a little bit early. It's at 6 PM. There's still like another 2 hours. I'll leave at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock seems like a good time, I would say. There's plenty of time to go. So I think 2 hours to get down there is a bit much. Like, I'm sure we'll make it within the hour. I don't need to be that eager. What does this do? Oh, it moves that. Not sure why. Will it just blast through the wall? That'd be kind of nice. It does not. Oh, it's got explosives in it. So just like make it faster to... Oh, that's kind of cool. I feel like I haven't seen that very often on these floors. So that just makes it a bit faster. All right, I think it's time for us to go to this meeting. At long last, I've killed enough time. I was worried that I was, you know, going to have to wait around, but I guess I was wrong. I don't think I'm going to have to wait around very long at all. By the time we get there, it'll probably be like 5:30. All right, let's ride on over there with our little goat from Haru that he so kindly gifted us. I was surprised when he gave that. Why is there festival music still playing? It sounds like festival music, doesn't it? We're not on a festival anymore. That was like a whole week ago. Am I just cursed with that music now or something? I'm sure it wasn't like that before. I don't know, maybe it's just that I need to turn the game off and reload back in or something. That might fix it. Anyway, let's do the meeting. Yes! I've been waiting for this. I'm excited. Oh wow, so many people are here.
Good evening, everyone. It's nice to see so many wonderful faces here tonight. I wanted to invite you to discuss the future of Sandrock, without being crammed into the stuffy city hall this time. With the recent opening of the road to Portia, we have access to water like never before, as well as being able to finally increase our access to trade and tourism. All of this was only made possible thanks to the efforts of everyone here at our wonderful town. So, I would like to propose a toast to Heidi, to the builder, to everyone, to Sandrock.
To Sandrock! It really does feel like we're part of a community, doesn't it? It's really nice.
To Sandrock!
Ah. And everyone drinks at the same time with their exact same drinks.
Recently, I have been soliciting the opinions of Sandrockers regarding the future development of our town and infrastructure. This time, I'm glad to see everyone's excited about our future for once. We have a couple of proposals to go through tonight. So, without further ado, it is with great pleasure I introduce our wonderful Mian and Zeke to discuss theirs.
Is this like a brainstorming thing where we're not quite sure what to do, so everyone's just throwing ideas out? Interesting. I'm curious to see what they'll say.
Thank you for this opportunity. Recently, I have been working with Zeke on a plan to plant a forest in the Eufaula Outback that could block the sandstorms from Sandrock almost entirely.
Oh wow, that's a good idea.
We've already demonstrated some success with the little woods near Gecko Station, but with portion water, we'll be able to scale up substantially. But I'm not the expert here, so Zeke can explain everything in more detail.
He doesn't look like he wants to.
Zeke?
He's not very good with words, I don't think.
Don't worry, just go over it like we rehearsed. You can do it.
Has he got stage fright? Oh, bless him.
Right. Sorry. Just a little nervous. Been a while. The Eufaula Outback in the north is, really big. It's got lots of land and sand. If we plant trees there, they can stabilize the terrain and stop the runoffs.
Economy?
This isn't some small project, though. It'll probably cost City Hall a lot of money. No, sorry. Didn't mean to say that.
He's being honest, isn't he? That's what we want.
Talk about how it'll help Sandrock.
Right. If we use more water from Portia, we should be able to maintain a large enough forest in the Outback to lessen or even stop the sandstorms. We'll finally get a sustainable Sandrock.
That seems worth it, if you ask me. If we're going to be able to stop the sandstorms, that will stop, like, building decay and all kinds of things, right? Because sandstorms must, like, increase that and make that, you know, make buildings decay, like, faster and stuff. So it must have a detrimental effect. So having a forest to lessen that, that would be great. That sounds like a really good idea. I like the plan.
And there you have it.
Though it's kind of boring, sort of like, you know, just building a forest. It doesn't sound very exciting from like a gameplay perspective, I guess.
No more sandstorms?
But it sounds practical. I suppose that's good.
Thank you very much for the presentation, Mian, Zeke. We've been discussing this possibility for a very long time. Now that we finally have the know-how and Mr. Musa's backing, we might just be able to pull it off. Do you have a more detailed plan? What do we need to do first?
Well, I guess I want to do a test planting on the Outback sands first. The sand over there is drier, and the water table is much lower. For that, we'll need a small irrigation tower in the area.
Good idea with the test. I'll expedite a budget for that. Does anyone else have something to say about this proposal?
I'll build the irrigation tower, I guess. I probably have to build it anyway, but we could say that.
Makes me proud to see a guild member being such a go-getter.
Heck yes. I've been, you know, pulling my weight this whole time. Why stop now?
I knew I could count on you. I'll help out as well.
Thank you, Builder. Commissioner Way.
Thank you all. Now, on to our second proposal. Heidi, if you please.
There's more? Okay. Is it something about the arcades? Oh no, that's Katori.
Good evening, everyone. To the natives here, do you remember Miss Bliss? Yeah, me too. She was the best darn teacher this side of the Alliance. And I am who I am today because she pushed me to always do my best. We don't have that for our children today. We haven't had a school since a sandstorm blew down the old one. I'd say it's about time we built a new one.
Oh, we're gonna build a school for the kids. That's a great idea. Yeah, Jasmine and Andy could really do with one, but we haven't got that many children in Sandrock. Do we really have enough kids to fill up an entire school? I know that Rianne is pregnant, I suppose, but that's still not very many kids.
Miss Bliss put the fear of light in me.
Oh, Logan's gonna be up for that though, isn't he?
I've got a proposal. It's been sitting there the whole time, since our old minister, whose name I shall not mention, took off. Pretty literally, her destroyed house is just sitting there. Perfect location for a school.
Wow, that's so great! When do we start the PTA? I'll volunteer for everything.
Of course she would be up for that. With her little bundle of joy on the way.
Can Elsie go back to school?
She's a bit old, isn't she?
Pa, I ain't a kid.
I think it goes without saying that I fully approve of this proposal as well. In fact, I've already submitted a job advertisement for a school teacher.
Yes.
Everyone's really excited, it seems.
This school project and the new forest will be our town's primary focus going forward. I think if we can achieve both, we'll finally get more people to settle here. Folks, we're really close now.
You stand ready to do our part, ma'am. Right, everyone?
Yep.
Let's do it. To it. I gotta show my enthusiasm.
This team is so reliable. I feel like we could build anything if we put our minds to it.
Jens never praised me before.
This is going to be a lot of work. I'll spread out the assignments amongst us after I have a talk with Heidi. We'll all pitch in together and get that school looking like the pride of the Eufaula.
I never used to believe in good and evil twins, but here you are, proving us all wrong.
They all have to mention that, don't they, with Wei? He is such a different person.
Anyway, I hope the meeting was useful in letting y'all know a bit more about what's in store for us. I'm still open to more proposals, so if you have ideas for Sandrock, please bring them forward. Let's do our best for our city-state. So let's leave it there for tonight. Everyone, eat up. Owen went out of his way to give us a real feast for tonight. And remember...
Conserve water.
Conserve water!
Heck yeah, that's how you know I've played this game too long. But it's good though. Alright, that was cool. Do I get to eat anything? I guess I don't. We got more cutscenes.
Logan, did you get to talk to Trudy about that outpost idea?
Outpost idea? What, like a watchtower? A security system?
Oh, yeah. I saw you talking to Trudy before the meeting. How'd it go?
She's still thinking about it.
Huh? What do you mean she's thinking about it? Spit it out, Logan.
Well, she didn't outright say yes. She asked me what I want to do. I said protect Sandrock, hunt monsters, maybe get a lookout tower built. She said, sure, write up a proposal.
Well, she's got like a lot going on, so I can see why she would say that.
Sure? That means yes.
Not really. It just means that she's got so many proposals that, you know, getting to all of them is gonna take her a while.
Good going, Yak Boy.
Yeah. Glad Trudy liked your idea. Somehow you don't seem all that pleased, though.
Thing is, writing up plans? I ain't good at that.
You don't want to write it? I guess I could try. Although, my handwriting has been the subject of criticism at times.
So has it really been accepted? I didn't think it was, but maybe it is. It's just the plans. Can't you, like, get somebody to help you with it? There's plenty of people in town that'd be willing to help Logan, I'm sure.
Come on. You guys are overthinking it. Just write exactly what you mean. Trudy wouldn't ask you to write something up if she wasn't seriously considering it. And who knows? You might even find that writing out your ideas will give you new insights.
Well, when you put it that way, yeah, all right. I'm gonna give it a shot.
I'm rooting for you, Logan. An outpost sounds like a really good thing to have for security measures.
Let me know if you need help.
We're really getting into the deep stuff here now, aren't we? Having all kinds of stuff being built.
And so, my fellow Sandrocker, I begin my proposal as many famous proposals have begun, with the beginning. Someone once told me that the dictionary defines beginning as the point in time or space at which something begins, or something like that, and I believe that time is now.
He is going to give an absolutely ridiculous proposal, isn't he? We've got to have some humor somewhere.
Friends, Sandrockers, countrymen, lend me your ears. For too long has our train station stagnated in development. Sure, we gave it a touch-up when Musa came by, but how long has that been? And certainly if Musa likes trains, everyone should like trains.
Everyone's just getting in on the idea, aren't they? I'm not sure if we really need to spruce up the trains. They seem fine to me. It just seems like he's just trying to push more work on us at this point. All for his beloved trains.
For it was 7 minutes ago that I began to have a dream. That of a new attraction being birthed, quite literally, unto our fine citizens. An attraction with the power to revitalize attentiveness towards our town.
We'll get to the point. What are you talking about?
And so I say, ask not what trains can do for you, but what you can do for trains.
Oh god, we're having like loads of debates going on here.
The answer is simple. We somehow crossbreed the martel duck and the yakmel in order to produce a super flying yakmel.
Oh no.
We ain't gonna lose to them winged buffaloes up north.
That sounds really funny. He's so silly.
What you can do for trains being, agree to my proposal of building a high-speed bullet train for Sandrock.
In addition to being a spectacle, this bullet train will produce milk on a level never before conceived by imagination.
What's happening? Cooper's like merging Jensen's idea with his, and it's like turning really weird. It's turning so strange.
Yes, just imagine the joy of traveling to and from Sandrock riding on a super yakmel.
It's happening to Jensen as well. You're gonna be like,
What'd
what?
you say? Hey, that's my idea.
What's the big idea there, pal? I'm speeching over here. You got your train speech and my yakmel speech.
What do you mean? I was just minding my own business when you got your yakmel in my train speech.
I don't really like either of your ideas, honestly. Let's just leave it at that. We gotta be neutral.
Well, I suppose my plan could use some revisions.
Hey now, come on, man. Don't let yourself get down and out. Just 'cause one person said they don't like your idea, that ain't the be-all, end-all. I mean, sure, my idea is a million times better, but nothing wrong with second place.
Oh, at least he's like trying to like cheer him up in his roundabout weird way. Cooper's got a good heart, hasn't he? Logan's been standing in that doorway for like 10 hours.
Back to me, here's my plan. Way I figure, we just give that science feller a bunch of shiny discs, and he'll invent a machine that does what I want. Then a builder will build it. That's how it always works, ain't it? He just invents whatever is convenient at the time.
He's just like seeing Chi as like this magic fairy or something. This magic like inventor fairy. He's so funny.
Well, regardless, I think I'm not too big to admit that a giant, super flying yakmel, it's a pretty good idea, if you think it's possible.
That is not possible, come on.
Well, as they say, when life gives you lemons, crossbreed them, make super lemons. And shucks, maybe I was a bit too hard on you there, partner. Sure, a bullet train. Why not? I mean, sounds a bit violent, might throw a couple folks off. Me, myself, I enjoy a good bullet. If it's in the right place, put her there.
Oh god, I love the way he just described that. It sounds violent, like it might throw a couple of people off. Cooper just thinks differently.
Wow. To finally earn the respect of my next door neighbor after all these years. Put her there.
Oh, they've grown, haven't they? Cooper especially.
Let's both practice our speeches. Together.
Oh, bless. Look at that bromance. Bless them. And we got more cutscenes going on over here. We got more debates, more proposals. With these guys this time.
Not like you to be so quiet at meetings like this. What gives?
Yeah, that's true. She didn't put a proposal forward for her arcade.
Yeah, I've got some ideas, but I'm just mulling them over a bit. You know, not everything has come up spades for me lately. I'm thinking I need to slow down and think things through first.
That's very mature of her.
Need a friendly ear?
All right. Let's see. I've been thinking about my entrepreneurial career so far, and...
Go on.
You remember how I always talk about Kotori World, right? It's always been my dream to... I actually wanted to pitch the idea to Musa, you know? But when I was talking to him while he was in town, something he said stopped me. He questioned if I was fully committed to my business. I wanted to answer, of course I am, but then I'm not so sure. And that got me thinking. My entire goal coming out here was to create a better life for my son. But I sure am doing a terrible job at it.
You've done your best, Kotori. Imagine if we said you have a son after all this time. I already knew that she had one, of course. We just haven't met the little tyke yet. I wonder if we will get to meet him. That'd be cool. Kind of had a little, you know, quest with him where we had to give him a gift for his birthday or something in the mail. That was quite sweet.
That's right. Don't let Musa get to you.
Thank you, Builder, Heidi. But I'm afraid that I'll never have time for my son anymore. Or that whatever I try next will fail and you'll all be in for a big disappointment. That's why I didn't give Trudy anything this time.
Well, there's always that risk. There's always the risk of failure, but that's how we get better and improve for next time, right? So I think she should just go for it.
Okay, you just take your time. You'll figure it out. We'll always be here, ready to lend a hand.
Thanks, guys. I needed the pep talk.
Aw, so Kotori is having some little struggles over there. Never would have thought it. She always seems so confident. But I guess that makes sense, you know, worrying about her kid and that. She has kind of spoken about that a little bit before. Alright, it looks like we got one more cutscene over here.
Rocky, now that we're getting a school, we'd better get prepared. I'm so excited.
Oh yeah, there's Pebbles as well. I forgot about them. So of course Rocky would be into it for his little tyke.
Getting prepared. Getting prepared for what?
Oh, you know, textbooks, study materials, stationaries. And it's never too early to start greasing up some connections. I'm gonna start writing to the Vincent Design Institute's admissions office.
I have no idea what that is, but okay.
Oh, yeah. That sounds, cool. Say, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't your baby not even out yet?
He makes it sound like it's like a movie release date or something. The way he worded it sounds so weird.
Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. There's no such thing as too early. Most parents of children at Pebble's age already got their kids' education all planned out. It's much easier to win the race if you get a head start, don't you know?
That's true.
Win the race?
Dang, Rocky, Pebbles' future, get it together, man. Yeah, come on, dude.
You think?
Yeah, you should really think about it.
Yeah,
get it. Rocky, take some notes here. Preparation is key.
It always feels better when you're prepared. I always feel a lot calmer and safer when I'm prepared. For anything, really. Anything in life.
I don't know, you two. I don't think I can really abide by all that.
Is he the spontaneous type?
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Alright, is that everything? Oh, we actually don't have any missions right now, so I suppose we have to wait for tomorrow for them to like pop up. Oh, hang on. Or not. There is missions on the map. Yep, they're on the map. That's okay then. So we do have some bits and pieces to do. We will tackle them in the next episode though. We now know what we are working on. So we're going to be working on a school and flying yakmals. No, just joking. A school and what was the other thing again? Logan wants outposts, but I'm not sure if we're going to be doing that straight away. That might be an in the future kind of thing. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing the forest. That was it, the forest and the school. So yeah, we'll get crack-a-lacking with that, I'm sure. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this episode. I just want to say a big thank you to all of my Patreons and to those who have signed up for a channel membership. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you are interested in helping out the channel with some donations, I would truly appreciate it if you could check the description for some links. That would be awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great day and I will see you next time. Bye bye.